Hi, everybody. Laura here with Lisette for a wig journey at Razor's Edge Hair Salon and Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. Thank you for joining us. We're just going to wait for people to come in.
Yeah.
We're going to see them as they come in there. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. Hi, Kathleen. It's good to see you. So good to see you guys. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. Hi, Darlene. Good to see you. Hello, Esther. Good to see you. I've got a friend with me this evening. Lisette came out to talk to you girls. I sure do have a visitor, Sharon. I'm so excited. Hi, Nick. Thanks for joining. Yes, we have a special guest for sure. Real sweet lady. We were chit-chatting before we came on, and I think you're going to enjoy. You're going to really enjoy. Just going to get a couple more minutes there. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you. Yvonne Godet is on, yeah. That's one of Yvonne's French too there. I just came on. I'm actually on time tonight, girls. Isn't that crazy?
She's been running around like a chicken with no head, though. Yeah.
But we made it. Yeah. We made it. Hi, Susie. Good to see you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just trying to find myself a spot here where we can see us both. Yeah. I'm good to just go back to the top. I'm a busy lady. I always am. I think that's the way I like it. I hear you guys in the Western Canada are starting to get rain there. I'm so happy to hear that. Awesome news. Us too tonight. We're getting some rain. It's damp and cold. It feels more like fall. Yeah. But we had yesterday. It was just gorgeous. So we shall take it. So Lisette's going to talk to us about her wig journey, how it started. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Hi, Raven. Thanks for joining. So, Lisette, how long have you been wearing a wig for?
My first wig I got about 20, I'd say about 20 years ago.
About 20 years ago? I'm gonna let Lisette tell you her story because it's really, really interesting. So go ahead and yes.
Well, I guess going back again 20 years ago, I developed a medical problem. I developed a thyroid condition. Now I grew up with very, very fine hair, and not a lot of it, and it's a family situation. My father was almost bald at 27. And my mother had very little hair, so it's a genetic thing as well. So growing up, I really never had any issues with the way my hair looked until I got a little bit older into my teens. And then I got past the Cher look where, you parted your hair and it was just hanging down. So that was the look. I still had enough hair to do that then. But when the thyroid condition kicked in, I started losing patches of hair. So it was almost looking like I had cancer as well. When I married my husband, I had little patches of hair that had started to fall out in my eyebrows and those type of things. So I've been dealing with those issues for a lot of years now. I'm the type of person that is positive thinker. I try to be optimistic about things. Yeah. And I always thought there could be worse things than losing my hair.
Absolutely.
So I dealt with it over the years, and I had a very supportive husband who loved me dearly and used to be very complimentary no matter what. But we know how we are as women. We look in the mirror and I don't like what I'm seeing. And I used to sit in there trying to comb my hair and trying to make it look as full as I could, but it just wasn't working. So over the years, I started to think about getting a wig. So when I finally broke down, I said, "Okay, I've got to go do something." I was probably close to 40 then, I would think. So um, it was actually a little older because I'm 69 now. So it was a while. Um, I went to I went to look for a wig at a local shop, and the one we picked was beautiful. It actually looks a lot like the one I'm wearing now, but a little bit heavier on top, and it was a brunette, which suited me more then at that time too. But I was just saying to Laura, I felt like I was wearing a cat on my head all the time. Like it just felt so heavy, and it just wasn't a natural feel.
It was far from what you had prior to getting a wig, right?
That's right.
I often say that if
Yeah.
you're trying if you're trying to get a wig, try to get something, especially at the beginning till you're comfortable.
Get something lighter,
That's
small.
lighter, smaller, something that's closer to your own natural style.
Yes.
And then eventually, if you're comfortable with it, then you can wander, to different styles. But the first ones to feel more at ease, try to get close to what you were wearing before the hair loss started. Try to match it. And Sharon says you're a young looking 69-year-old. And Ellen says, hi, thanks, guys. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, how about support? Did you have the support? Because that's often what I hear, support from your husband, from your loved one, from your partner. How important that is. Did you find you had the support, or did you have to have a serious discussion? Because sometimes people are nervous about wigs. They're not quite sure how to take wigs, and yet they've become so mainstream. But there's still sometimes a stigma attached that really shouldn't be there. So,
well, I was fortunate in that my husband, it didn't matter what I wanted to do. Like it didn't matter. We could discuss it, but he always said, "You're the boss, no matter what."
That's awesome. That's a good man.
He would say, "Yes, dear, yes, dear. Thank you for asking for my advice," but he knew I would do. But he was supportive of whatever I had to do. But in his mind, he always wanted me to be as comfortable as possible. He didn't want me to be ever wearing anything that I didn't feel that was really who I was or whatever. And I mean, I like to have a good time. I like to joke around with people. So when I bought that first wig, it became I had it for a year. I wore it probably not even half that time because I would put it on and it was so extreme compared to what I had.
So if it had been closer, the first you would have probably been more comfortable, right?
I would have been okay. Yeah. But I still felt that a wig, when I put it on, it should feel like it's really natural. Like this one, I put it on when I came, it takes 5 minutes and it's fine. I feel comfortable in it. I feel like this is really what I would have liked.
That's right.
If I would have had a choice, this is how my hair would have been. So the first part of that journey was it was a learning curve because I had to get comfortable with getting the attention as well, because I'm not I don't like people to always say, "Oh, well, you look a certain way or whatever," and I never wanted to stand out in the crowd, but all of a sudden I was. Okay. And I'm not shy about telling people I'm wearing a wig either.
You own it.
I own it.
You got to own your wig. I often say that.
Yeah, my husband would say, "Why do you tell people you're wearing a wig? If they just compliment you, just accept it." I say, "I accept the compliment, but I want to let people know how good they can feel with a wig." Yeah. So I tell pretty well anyway. Everyone will say, "Oh my God, your hair." Especially when I meet a woman who is having difficulty with their hair or something and very thin, and they're looking at you the same way I looked at everybody else. Is, "Oh my God, I wish I had hair like you." And I'll say, "Well, you can have hair like me. I'll tell you where to go and get it." So I've been really sending people
Thank
Laura's
you.
way because I
Appreciate that.
feel this is, and they all ask me about how to, is it hard to take care of? So I've been kind of an ambassador
Thank you.
as
Thank you.
well.
I really appreciate that.
And
Yes.
and I keep
You always have been supportive.
yeah, and people would say,
Yeah.
well, where would you go for a wig? And Tim, oh well, there's a lady here that you've got to go see, and
Thank you.
and because they've seen this is my third wig with
I think
you,
so, yeah.
third or
Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah, I think so.
I've had a white-haired wig as well, which is what I'm kind of looking
Yeah.
for again.
We're gonna have some fun too. We're gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
trying on some wigs there. Yeah. Sharon says, good for you. I do that too. And she also says it looks so real on you. And it does. People don't know when we have wigs on, you know. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Hello, Simone. Thanks for joining. Yeah. So, do you have any questions before we start with the consultation? How about in the summer? Do you find you're hot in the summer wearing it?
Not with the last few weeks I've got here, no.
Okay, summer lighter.
The original wig was my problem.
But that was your first wig. She got elsewhere. That first one, I wasn't in business
Oh, no,
at
no,
the
you
time.
weren't.
Yeah.
No, no, you weren't in the picture then.
Yeah.
You weren't in the picture then. But that was my biggest fear is wearing, because I've had little hair all my life, and all of a sudden I have, like I'm wearing a hat, and that's what I was always afraid of. So I feel very comfortable now. I mean, I'm just not a heat person anyway, so I don't go out when it's 80 degrees. I just don't. And I'm comfortable if I do get overheated. I'm comfortable wearing. Like you'll see when this comes off, I've got a brush cut, and that's what I have. Or I'll wear a beanie. Yeah, you got. And I wear my beanies, and everybody sees me every which way. In my building, they all open the door, and I have my brush cut, and they'll go, "Oh, it's not a hair day today." And that's why everybody says it's a good hair day. For me, it's a hair day. So yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sharon says she's excited to get my short wig for summer. It's on its way, Sharon. You should have her soon. Hi, Ange. Thanks for joining. Hi, Roxanne. Thanks for joining. Does anybody have questions for Lisette or I so far? I know there's often questions that come up, you know. One thing I'd like to add, it's so important to have the support of your partner. Sometimes they don't realize how, love yourself is out here. Yes, we can love ourselves, but wearing a wig for some of us will make us feel better. Hair loss is a big thing. Sometimes you have to sit down with your half, your better half, and explain how important that is to you and how much their support it matters, Yeah. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Hi, Terry Lynn. Good to see you.
Yeah, like talking about that, because you asked me that question like from the very beginning. Again, Robert was very, very supportive in anything I did, but I had gone through another, as part of the journey, is that I lost so much of my natural hair that I had patches gone, and I was getting questioned by people, "Oh, are you sick?" And I really felt like I didn't want to have to explain all of that to people, so I wanted to get my brush cut. So that was what I was explaining before we started. So when you see that, when I take this off, and I got that done when my husband passed away. The next week, I was at the barber and I said, "Cut it off." Now he was supportive of everything I did, but he did not want me to cut all of my natural hair off because to him, he felt that whatever hair I had was fine, or you put your wig on. You could put your wig on, and he loved me wearing my wig because. Do I have a minute to tell you that story?
Take your time. This is awesome.
When my very first wig that I got, and I looked 10 years younger, we were driving around town, and people know us here in Timmins. It's a small city. People thought my husband had a new girlfriend.
That's happened to another lady I know.
We ended up at one point, we went to eat at Casey's, and the waitress came over and threw the menus at us. She was so...
I had it might be the same waitress, and another little couple told me the same thing.
Upset with my husband because she thought my husband had brought his girlfriend to the restaurant. She wouldn't serve him. And I started to laugh, and I said, "What are you doing?" And then she realized who I was, but she said, "I thought you were a different person."
Yeah.
But in the wig journey, I don't want to look different. I want to look good, but I didn't want people to not know who I was.
So again, that was too far. That first wig wasn't the proper choice.
It was too extreme. So as we went along in this journey and tried living with the white hair and that, they suited me. I felt, and I carried myself differently when I got a wig that I can walk around. I don't think twice about it. And that's a good sign that you've got a good wig.
That's right. And you also mentioned to me earlier that she's got white hair underneath. And sometimes when you had the white wig, if the white hair was sticking out a bit, that was okay.
With the white.
With the white was okay, but with the dark wig, it showed up. So that made it more uncomfortable. So again, close to your natural color is good. Or if you're not your own natural, you're letting it go gray underneath, but you want to continue with your blonde or your brown. Get a little bit of just a spray, just a root spray, and just go along the edges. So that does a good camouflage. So then you're getting away from different colored hair peeking through, right? So that's another little trick you can have.
Yeah. So for me,
that must have been fun, though, thinking, you know,
well,
you know who your real friends are.
Well, my husband, he played that up. He told everybody I got a new woman. And,
that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
that's
he was
awesome.
a jokester. So yeah, so he enjoyed the journey as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Just gonna go see. Funny, okay. How did you choose your color? Do you choose a color close to your natural color? Sharon's asking.
Well, with when I my very first wig, again, my color was different because I was not, well, like I was in my 40s. But every time I've come here for a new wig, my color has changed. So you have just put one on and we'll say, oh, it looks good. And then we'll try another one and the color is just perfect. And I think it's just a trial and error.
Trial and error. And also as we get older, we lose pigmentation in our face. So it's always a good idea to go a little bit lighter with our coloring because sometimes it makes us look mean. More stern. When we have a darker color. Okay. And Sharon says, I understand that because my husband feels the same way, so I've been slowly cutting it shorter. So some men feel that way, Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's an awesome. Any questions before we continue? This is a great conversation we're having here.
It's fun.
Oh, it is.
It's fun.
So what we're gonna do, if you come in the salon, this is what I would do for you. We give you a nylon cap. Usually by looking at you, I know what size wig you are. But it's always nice to know how to measure. I've measured on myself before, but never on a customer in front of you guys. So I'm going to measure her. So if you are doing a virtual consultation with me and you're not sure on your size, you'll see how to measure. Maybe get someone to help you out for the measuring. And then if we do decide on wigs, because some companies, their averages are bigger than other companies. Like Alan Villa is so tiny, I often say that they're European, right? Whereas Aesthetica, if you get a tiny head, you put an aesthetic on, it's going to feel like that hat again, you know? So having a well-fitted wig is very important. Most of them have tabs also you can adjust, Velcro tabs, or they have like their little hooks. So you can adjust it to your size. Some people like a little bit of glue, like they're going somewhere to a wedding or something and they figure, okay, people might hug me, and I think Sunday mornings I'll start doing that during my church service because I often get wigs and get hugs and it will shift. So if I do just a little bit of the It Stays glue.
That actually, I don't want to cut you off, but while you're talking about that, I would recommend that definitely because if you remember before I changed my wig, I had that white one that was just starting to it was time to replace, but I had to do a eulogy, and I was terrified that the wig was gonna. So you had sold me, or
It stays glue, and
it worked.
And do you use it to this day?
I don't have to
Okay, you don't have it right now.
Yeah,
But she does have it. So
it's
this
like
it stays. Yeah.
Yeah, so it works
Yeah.
really well.
So this glue is nice. It's water soluble. I can even use it on your little black dress if you have a strap that keeps falling. But if you're into sports, if you're into running and stuff like that, I have someone here. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's here tonight. I saw her name earlier. She jogs and she jogs far. And she sweats and she says that doesn't cut it. The lace doesn't cut it, so the got to be glue, the yellow tube works for her. It's a little bit stronger, but if you're gonna be playing sports, baseball, get it and just wash it off your wig after, So it's an option because some people they're scared the wig will. And a good fitting wig. If I'm not doing anything, just in the wind, even this would never move on me, or neither would this. But if people start hugging you, well, sometimes now they're grabbing. So then that's just a little bit of extra, make you feel better, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna measure.
Now you're gonna see.
There's my beautiful friend.
There we go.
So we're gonna measure. She's got a pretty tiny head. That I do know. But you take your cloth, take measure. You start at the front. So I'm gonna get her to put her finger there if she can, and you hold it where your wig would sit. This is there we go.
There we go.
Bring it back. Yeah. So that's about where your wig's at. Let's bring it down just a bit more at the back, just below the occipital bone. So you are a 21 and a half, 21 and a quarter. So you are a petite head. Now I'm going to just turn you around so they can see. Let me bring it down just a smidgen more. Yeah, 21 and a half. Now see where it's sitting at the back? We could go even a little. That's about where your wig would be sitting. So this is where you'd want your measures taken. Yeah, really nice shaped head, Sharon. I agree totally.
So I'm a petite.
You're petite, yes. So you're 21 and a half. That's what you are. So that's always nice to know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are. I'm a 20. I'm a 22 and a half. So yeah.
You got more brains than I.
No. Not at all. I've got a lot of petite. Well, that's the way.
Okay, guys, this part there, the head condom, not a great thing.
Yeah. You don't wear it with your own wig. Yeah, it's true. It's so uncomfortable.
I'm safe now. I'm safe. I'll be safe.
You'll be okay. It's just for the salon.
Yeah.
Then it's not been on all kinds of heads. So just extra hygiene for sure. See Sharon saying she's 21 and a quarter, and Deb's laughing. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna get her to hold it right here.
Oh my God.
I know it's not comfortable. Let's bring it up a bit. Perfect.
Oh, now I look like.
And when you wear your wig, if you have no hair, you always try to measure about 4. Your hairline should be about 4 fingers. Some petite ladies are 3, but most are 4. Like if I measure you to 4, I'm getting you right to her hairline. So that's where the wig should be sitting. If it's lower. Look at the difference on me for a second. Look, if I bring this down, it's Yell's wig.
Yeah.
You put it at the right place.
Yes.
And it's perfect,
Yeah.
So that's where your hairline would be. So that's a good thing. I've had people come in here for years have been wearing it wrong. They come in and nobody ever told them before. So that's always a good thing to know, Just seeing. Louise is saying she is beautiful without a wig also. Absolutely, Louise. I agree. Totally agree. Hi, Serena. It's good to see you.
I can't laugh because it's going to pop off.
Go ahead and put it the wig. Make it yourself comfortable with.
I feel, for all you older ladies out there, I feel like Yul Brynner, and only you would know who that is. Hey, I'm old enough to know Yul Brynner.
Who's that? Was that an actress or an actor? An actor, okay.
Yeah, it was totally bald.
And and did he,
No, it was bald.
Bald.
Yeah, it was bald.
Okay, I'm going to get you to just hold here if you can. The first one we're trying on her is an Henri Margot, amber in color 60. So there's a nice white. She says she likes the white.
I don't mind white.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Isn't that pretty on her? Yeah. Hi, Anna. It's good to see you. See, this is. I'm gonna show her the back so she can see the back, and then I'm gonna make her turn around so you guys can see the back. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's
That's really pretty. And Alvin Margu does run a little bit smaller.
yeah.
It looks a little bit like your winter you have on. You do. Let's do the winter from Raquel.
I feel like a split personality after I start doing this stuff.
You do, eh?
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm two different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like that depending what color, what length I have, it really changes us.
Yeah.
And I've had people tell me it brightens her up, Sharon says it really does, and Lynn says it's very pretty. Yeah, I find that too, depending what I'm wearing and stuff. And people tell me that. It's almost as they see me try different wigs, they say it's almost as if your personality changes as you're trying on different wigs, you know? Yeah. So this is the Henri Margu.
I've been comfortable with the white for a long time, so it's
really suits her. This is the back of it. Now I've always found that the waiter, she had a waiter when she came in. Trying to think what color that was. Cappuccino, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna try on the winner, and this is a silver white. There. And that's a petite. How does the petite feel on?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's the way it's.
You might prefer because sometimes, like I say, we think we should wear a petite, and sometimes it's the fit. I've had people that can wear petite or average and will go towards the average because it's a little bit bigger, and the hair's just a touch longer. I'm going to show you that same way in the average, just so you can see the difference. Because sometimes it's borderline, right?
It fits. This one really fits.
It's nice.
It's got a real nice. It fits very snug. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere.
Yeah, it feels good, eh?
Yeah.
This is the back. I'm going to read you the comments after that they're putting down. So this isn't the petite. I'm going to show you the same weight in the average. Okay, I always think that a white would age a person who looks but doesn't at all on her. No, it doesn't age her at all, Sharon, I agree. And Deb says, my husband says he never knows who he's coming home to, which is cute.
Exactly.
Anna said she prefers the first one. And so does Louise. Deb done that. Keep them guessing. Yeah, keep them guessing. Now I'm going to put the other one on her. This same winner, but in an average, and we'll see which one she finds is a fit that she prefers.
I think it's as soon as you, with me, I'm at a point where I know right away.
This fits a bit bigger, fits like the one you have on, because the one you have today is an average. But see how it's a little bit longer? It still fits you. Which one feels better, or do they both feel good? This has a bit more hair.
This one, they both feel good the same way.
You're kind of in the middle. You're average, petite, you know. And again, some people like a looser fitting pair of jeans. Some like a little bit of tight. Yeah. So it's an individual thing. I've had people petite where they prefer the average fit.
These last two fit more like. I won't say snug. Well, it's snug. I guess snug. Yeah. They feel
good.
Yeah,
they feel good. Yeah. I'm just looking at the comments there. Okay, so we're good. We're caught up with it. So this was winter. I'm just going to show you the back. So you saw it wearing both of them, but the average and the petite, you can see the fit's a little bit different, yet it's the same wig, you know. Louis still prefers that first one you had on. Yeah.
It's almost like the first wedding dress you try on.
Exactly. I kind of looked at it and I said, we got to try this on.
I think it's the last two, it's the way they fit on the side. They're not, it doesn't have the same.
We're going to try this one on. She was liking my wig. This is the same little wig I have on. It's Ava. And a longer bang. Let's see what it looks like on you. We're having fun here anyways. You might not like everyone we try on, but we're going to have some fun.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Oh my God.
You look so young.
That changes me up to
Totally.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you guys think of this one?
I think my male friend might.
Think a younger woman came home there.
I gotta do what I gotta do. He's younger. He's younger than I am.
There
So I
you
gotta
go.
do whatever
Yeah.
I gotta do.
I do like it on you.
Oh, it's a different look.
Yeah, it's a different
Very
look. Probably not one you'd be comfortable with, but the long bangs are so in.
I've never had.
Yeah.
I've never had bangs.
Yeah.
I just haven't. So yeah.
Yeah, they're saying it's pretty. Estelle saying that's cute. Lynn saying beautiful. They all like it on you. Sometimes it's to open up and think, you know.
No, because I'm just not used to having
Deb saying keep him guessing. Yeah, and Ellen says I would like to see a different color on her.
Yeah.
Anna saying nice. Yeah, we're gonna go for the different color. I'm gonna put the same wig on and that light blonde. But I'm gonna show you girls the back first.
She's showing all the white ones to me because I told her I wanted to buy a white wig.
Yeah, you were interested in the white one. But I did pull out other colors, so we're gonna go ahead to other colors. This is the same little wig she just had on in the white, but this is a blonde. It's 1923 rooted.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I would really.
I find it hard. You're used to again going back to your comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the sleek.
Yeah.
It looks sleek.
Linda's saying, I like Eva. She looks younger and softer. And Simone says, looks so young. They all find it looks so young on you. I'm going to show you the back. I'm going to show you the back.
This actually, it is. It's very different.
It's very pretty.
Actually, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah, I do like that on you.
And it's not. I think
you're just a young woman.
I'm
this
just
is
young. Oh,
you are. I really do. And it's got that nice lace front, so it looks like your hairline, you know?
Yeah, no, it would definitely be a matter of getting used to. Yeah. And it wouldn't be fly away.
No, it's not at all. I love my little Levi. I'm wearing her daily. She's become my favorite.
Yeah.
Ellen says, beautiful. Ellen says, much better color. Donna said, I bet you look awesome in a copper. Sharon says, such a pretty shape on you. It really is. We do have a copper up. We're going to try copper. We have a few colors out. You can see how many I've got out there. We're going to have some fun.
Actually, I think this one
I do like it.
You know how I am right away.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's a bit of a shock, right?
It's a bit of a shock,
yeah.
No, that has a good fit, too.
It really does. We're going to go with a little bit longer. You know what? There was that copper one we said we tried at Sophia. Hi, Chantal. Thanks for joining. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining. So this is a cute little copper that's Sophia. That's from my Canadian company. Well, so was Ava, of course. Sophia's got the full lace front, mono top. And this is a little bit longer again than what you normally wear. The colors are 3025S. This is Sophia. And this is her inside. So let's try her.
Oh my God. That's dark.
Yeah, it's a cute little copper. It is dark. Too much hair for you, too.
It's too much hair.
Yeah, see, we can tell right away. You try on one that's not meant to be. That's definitely not. It doesn't. See how it makes your face look really gone?
Yeah.
We're going to take it off right away. But I bet you this one might look nice.
That was my ugly face. That one. Oh my
But you know, that's the fun thing about coming in for a consultation or trying different colors. All of a sudden, you might find a color or a style that you never thought you'd enjoy, you know?
I think for me, the length has always been shorter. It's my comfort level. And as soon as you put it in, I just feel like I'm being dragged down.
Yeah, and you don't want, you want to feel at ease, but you're... Yeah, Daryl said no washes are out. It does. We all agree. It came off fast.
Yeah, I know.
Back.
My husband would have said, get the hell out of there. I like that.
Excuse me. Okay, we're going to try this one on. I know it's going to be too big on her. This is from Tony of Beverly, which fits big. You see the difference, how much bigger it feels on you?
Oh, my God, yeah.
See?
Oh my
with your
God.
petite head, but it's a cute little look on it.
Hair. Oh
Yeah.
my God, hair.
Too much hair,
No,
too
you
big.
know what it is as soon as, for me, you get the length and it just seems, right away, I just feel like my face is dragged down.
Yeah, I do like it though. You tuck it in. That wig wouldn't work for you because it's too big. But we're showing the style. Let's see what they say. No, no. Louise still says she prefers the first one.
Yeah,
She's stuck on the first one. And then at the end we'll try the first one back on.
We'll try that.
But I'm just gonna show you the back. This was Logan in Rooted Malibu. You don't have to go to the circus, do you? I'll take you around the merry-go-round there. Now this is Evan. This is a similar one to Ava that you tried on, a little bit darker. But Evan is from John Renault. She's got the nice lace front. So let's try this on. So last everybody agreed that one would be for you. So we know.
Yeah.
Okay, right here. I say Evan is very close to Ava. Evan's got a little bit of permatease here. She's machine wefted there, but she does have the lace front.
Okay. Hang on.
It's not quite right on.
No, it's not sitting right.
Yeah.
Whip it into shape.
Yeah, whip it into shape.
This is more of what my color used to be. A long time ago.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Did I try winter in a soft brown? Still like the first one better.
Well,
yeah, I do like this though. Let me just show you the back, but I don't think the bang's quite right for you. Darlene's saying better color. I like it. Anna says she likes it. I would play with this. I would have, this was my wig. I would play with this and really bring it like Ava is, really to the side, you know. Let's see if I got winner.
This is like a play date.
Isn't it fun?
Okay, I gotta have the bangs down like this so I look like, oh, who's that actress?
Wispy bang, yeah. Alan likes this one, yeah. And with a wispy bang, let's try this cute little winner in the blonde.
All right.
Let's try this one. There we go. You're being a really good sport about this. This is fun.
This is fun.
Pretty lady with the wigs. Instead of the outfits, we need the music in the back.
Yeah.
So this, we're back to petite. This is a petite. This is glazed sand.
Oh, for me, it looks washed out.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't give her coloring, right?
Yeah. Like this one's got more of the
color. Yeah, that's just too light for you.
It fits well.
Yeah,
and it's a nice little style, but no,
not quite right.
The color is just not.
Okay, let's try. This is John Renault. We're not going to try that one. It's so large. That's never going to We're going to float you. This is Carefree from Gabor. Gabor does fit big too, so that would still be too big for you. Just hold it. And see how big it feels bigger than the Raquel, don't you find?
Yeah.
I always find Gabor's a slightly bigger fit. A little resembles Winter a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Actually, this color is better than the
last one.
Yeah.
How do you feel with, like with your own? You've got the Winter average that you came in with. How does this feel like comparatively for fit?
It's very comfortable.
Very similar. Do you find it fits about the same?
Yeah.
So I found some Gabors were bigger, but it's true the way it fits on her. It doesn't seem bigger that one. Some do, but not that one. It seems. And hello, Susan. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Madeleine, see too, me too. The first one, this one that looks the best on her. I didn't even see you come in there, Madeleine. Hi. We're still on that first one.
Oh my God.
That first one was the Henri Mardu.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I brought out this cute little one. A little bit darker, different style. And this is Jamie in a chocolate floss from my Canadian company. Basic cap.
That looks like a pork.
Yeah. Till it's on properly.
Where am I?
Nice little highlights in there. Wispy bang.
Yeah, well, for me, the fit, they're all fitting really well.
The feeling,
But the dark for
It's
me
just
right
not
now
your thing.
is just
Yeah.
not me anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Mary, I like the one you have on, Laura. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Ellen. That's my little Ava and butter caramel. And Mary says, I love when you do lives, watching you from Green Kings. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much. I love doing them. Louise is saying no. Hi, Janice. Good to share. So we're getting a no.
It's the color.
It's pretty, Joe. I'm the right person, but still a little too much for you.
Yeah.
Now, I did take out Winter in a white, not Winter, January from John Renault. She's never worn a longer wig that has some waves to it. So
Yeah.
let's
See,
have
you make a face right away, eh? Just.
Well, we know what we like, right? It's like we go try on clothes and we know right away. See, that'd be way too much hair for you.
God.
Way too much. You're too petite for all that hair.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like it's for me.
It's not for you.
No,
Yeah.
it looks
Too much hair.
God.
Too much hair. Try more in white, it brightens her up. Yeah, I like that. No, Mary saying no. We're all agreeing on the no.
I'm starting to get scary looking. Yeah.
We're having fun, but it's time to take it off. That's when we don't show it off.
I think I need a glass of wine to get me calmed down.
I want a bottle of water. I don't have wine. I say yes.
If you get me to drink enough wine, I might wear those.
No, this is the winner in an SS Cappuccino, which is the one you came in with. But for those who didn't see what you looked like when you came in, that's the wig you had.
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay. Yeah. All right.
So that's the one she had settled on her last week. Bring out your bangs a bit. And what's nice with Winter, you can give her more bangs or less. You can really play with her. Did I have? There we go. That's there. Make it wispy. Yeah, love that one, Mary said. Hi, Janet. It's good to see you. Yeah, Darlene saying she likes it. It suits her.
Yeah.
It really suits her. Nice color. Yeah, and with the darker roots, it softens the look, right? Yes, everybody's saying yes. That was her last week. That's the one she came in with tonight.
Yeah, well,
but we did want to show. We did want to show it to you. Now let's pull. I'm going to show you the back so you can see. Again, we're with Winter. Winter is such a cute little pixie, I did like the Ava on you too. The blonde with the long bang. I really like that one.
That one, I think I'd have to talk myself into that.
Yeah. That would probably go out to dinner one rather than an everyday one. So this next one, that's the one I want to show you, is Elite in shaded mocha. Yeah, they're all saying yes. Zaza Gabor, move aside with that last one, they're saying. That's cute. So this is similar to the Henri Mardu that we tried on at the beginning, the Amber and the Winner from Raquel Welch. This is the John Renault version of it. It's called Elite, and that color is shaded mocha. So it's just a cute little wispy. Bangs are not quite as wispy as what the Winner is, but that's something if a person wanted more wispiness that I could add more to it. A very pretty wig too. That shade of mocha is pretty too.
Nice fit.
Yeah. I like that one too. Lynn saying yes, it was nice too. The Ava Aina saying, what was the rooted wig called? That last one I showed, it was a Winter, and the color was a SS Cappuccino. So SS 1222.
So this one is just a little bit more on the. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
see the difference is if you look at the SS Cappuccino and the shaded mocha, you can see that SS Cappuccino is a little bit lighter than that one, but they're very similar. That's more your style you're used to, eh?
Yeah, this one is a very good fit.
Yeah. It looks really goes well on your neck. Let me show you the back.
Yeah.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, I like that. I've always liked that.
Yeah. Really nice.
Very comfortable.
Okay, so SS Cappuccino better color, in my opinion, Deb's saying. Like that one that she just add on, Catherine, and that Catherine Lapel, and that's the one she walked in with. The one you just had on, that's the one she purchased from me last time, so she was in.
Yeah.
Try Ava again. Let's do the Ava again.
Which one was that one?
The Ava was that cute little blonde with the longer bangs. I really did like
I'm
that.
gonna have to call the boyfriend tonight and say, wait till you see me now.
You're gonna have to relook at that video together. This is the Ava. This is the Ava that I really liked on her.
Yeah. So that one's very much like this, but just a little different. But yeah.
Well, with the darker roots, it gives it a nice. Yeah, I really do like this. I think I've fallen in love with the Ava. Ava is my new favorite wig.
This would be kind of my wild woman.
Yeah, you want to go out for dinner, out on the town, or a casino.
No, the casino for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think, I could get used to it.
I do like it on you. I really do.
It changes the look a little bit.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
Love this shape. Sharon saying, I love this shape on her. Janet saying, no, not that one. And then Simone saying, love that one. And Catherine saying, suits her very well. And Mary, very awesome. And then Janet saying, too blonde. I like that. Roxanne says, I love it. So we're getting more loves and beautiful. So we're getting a lot of. So I'm gonna put the amber on, and you guys let us know which you prefer.
So if you had this style in it may be a different.
Yeah, a different color. Like my color maybe.
Yeah.
Where it's not quite as light. This is the butter caramel, you know.
It's a matter for me. It's just the comfort with the bangs because I've just never had them.
Yeah,
never
that's
had
right.
them.
That's
yeah.
Right. The Dina and I'm gonna say bring it down. There's one she'd like to see on you.
Oh, okay.
The Dina and Silver Charlie. It would be too big on her, Dina, because that's from Aesthetica. But you'll see how different companies.
She's working hard, eh?
You can see how different companies. Silver charcoal from root.
Yeah, I think
I don't have her. No, it'd be. No, I got the Dina here, but silver charcoal. Let's have a look at the silver charcoal. Give us an idea what you think. It is fun. I'm Mary agreed. You love the one I won again. Thank you. That's my favorite. I have done. I often on my own Facebook page show different ways just to show ideas to ladies, and I never had so many compliments as I did when I put that one on Facebook. So after seeing that, I says, I gotta take it for myself.
She drove up to pick me up, and I told her right away, "Oh my God, I love it."
Thank you.
It suits you so much.
And with this one, even people that know I wear wigs, they'll say, "That's your hair, right, Lori? You had your haircut." And I'm saying, "No, that's a wig." You're like, "That's a wig." And my husband always says, because my hair is past my shoulders, how do you tuck it all in? It doesn't show at all in the back. Do a little bun, clip it back, and you can tuck a lot of hair in underneath, you know? Yeah, Janet, try white like she wanted, Ava. So we'll do the Ava white, but I'm going to just show her that. When someone mentioned Dina, Dina would be too big on you, but it's going to be a different style to look at with the dark roots. No, that's not. No. Well, you know what?
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? If this wasn't maybe this color.
Yeah, you might like it. But see how it fits bigger?
Actually, I kind of like then you don't have to worry about the back.
The hair showing at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you'd be comfortable. So again, it's in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes a bigger wig, but it is big. Aesthetic, like I'm wearing Ava and I've got Jones at home. Big difference how they fit. Big difference.
Yeah. I think if this would have been.
Yeah, see, you've got a lot of slack back there. It would be too much.
Yeah, I don't have
it lifts
I don't have any hair to tuck in there.
Yeah.
You have to put a tennis ball.
They actually sell it. Next time I order from Rainier Paris, I'm bringing one in for the ladies that don't. You have a bit of an occipital bone there, but some ladies don't. And it's a nylon cap, and there's a little pocket inside, and it's like you enter it, and it gives you a little bit of an occipital bone shape back in. Really neat little tool. Really neat little. I'm anxious to see it anyways. I'm going to bring one in and have a look at it. This is the first one that Louise kept saying, I like that one better. Let's try that one.
I like that one better.
Just grab my little brush. My drawer with all kinds of stuff in there.
See, this to me is just a natural fit for me.
That's why you'd be comfortable. You go out, it feels like your hair, right?
It feels like mine.
And it's a really nice fit on you. Yeah. That, again, it goes back to what we went to not veer away from what we're comfortable wearing. Some are good to veer away. Like, I love change. I was a stylist before I started my wig journey. I was changing my color all the time, changing my cuts. Now I'm actually saving my own hair. I'm not coloring as often. I'm 55, so I have years of coloring, especially as a stylist. I'm giving myself a break now. I still color, but keep it more to basics. My own hair is healthier than it's ever been, but I'm still changing my look daily depending how I feel, you know? So it's for fashion also, you know? Yeah, nice on her. That's what they're all saying, nice on you. Yeah.
This is it just
that's
fits.
you. That's you. Yeah. Yeah, it does suit her. Nice. I would like to see her in a warmer color. Looks younger. So some prefer the a little bit of the blonde. Like you had on the SS Cappuccino, like your wig.
Well, like
that. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. There's all kinds of. One last one. We're going to do one last one. And then we're going. I thought we might be half an hour. Look at us going there.
Well, you're the one who's going.
Oh, so were you.
Oh, my God.
So this is just a cute little one. Cute little bob with a little bang.
That was my husband's name, Bob.
Bob?
I don't know.
My brother's name is Bob. This is pretty too. In the right color. You're not a Bob kind of person. Except for your husband. Yeah, what do you girls think of this one? The rooted kicked the butt on her, Donna says, yeah. Mary says that style in other colors. Yeah, I do like the rooted on you. And the SS Cappuccino is rooted.
Yeah.
But this is a cute little wig for, again, a tiny wig. I'm just going to show the back. This is Savannah in color 22323. The blonde. And Savannah does come in quite a few different colors, too. It's pretty. No SS cap. Yeah, she prefers the SS. So I think it's cute, but different color. I agree. You love it. Mary says she loves it. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And thank you for coming, Lisette. It's so appreciated. It was fun, yeah? Totally enjoyed myself. Does anybody have any questions before we... Sarah says the short white one looked great with her skin tone. Yeah, I think Amber. What's your choice between Amber or Ava? What's your choice? Hi, Gail. It's good to see you. And Deb says thanks for sharing your story. Yes, thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. She says us girls were great. We had fun. Let's finish off and put Eva back on you.
Eva's back.
Eva's back. Here we go. Lift her up a bit. We're going to finish on a high note. There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think to me this would be a wild
night on the town.
Yeah.
Too far from your comfort zone.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it when you first put it on because I thought, no, it's just, but
it grew on you.
Yeah.
Because that long bang is so in fashion right now, you know? Yeah.
This one and the white one there, those
Love
are
it.
the ones that I like.
Deb says, call the boyfriend. I'm sure they'll rewatch it together after and he can see a woman, a different woman. Quite a different woman that one, you know?
I should send send it to him and say, answer the phone. He'd go, okay, I don't know who this is.
That's cute. Look younger. Yeah, that's the one. Catherine says that's the one. I love that one on YouTube. I really do. But it'd be okay. Am I ready to make that switch? Because it's a switch in style, right?
Well, for me, I'm at a point that, I would look at this and whether I would want another one, to switch back and forth. Because if I start wearing this one, that's a drastic. That's a lot.
That's right. I've got another one that's got the long bang. Sometimes I have too many wigs. I lose track. It was called So Sweet. It's got the longer bang, but doesn't have the lace front.
Yeah, when I met this new old fella, he said he liked that I seemed to be a challenge. So I guess this will be part of it.
You're gonna keep him on. I'm gonna try that one power on. Power chew is called. We're talking about the challenge one. Last one, guys. I know we're going past the time.
Yeah,
but we're having so much fun.
That's a definite goal. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. This is take a walk on the wild side. There we go. There. Let me just over a little bit.
Starting to look like Reba McEntire.
That's a fun look too.
That's
not quite you.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what? I always find that our wigs or our hair represent who we are as a person.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see often people with perfect hair. A lot of them, you'll go in their home and it's almost like that. Some people more artsy, reflects their personality.
Yeah.
Our hair reflects our personality, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants to see Ava on you in white. So there's Ava in white. That's pretty true.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the Ava in white or the blonde better? The other one better, Catherine.
I think I like the blonde more.
Yeah, Deb says, can you sing? I prefer the blonde too.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
No, I didn't try a Jones on her. The blonde. I find the blonde too.
Yeah.
Definitely. Jones, I know, would be too big. I tried one similar to the Jones, and I actually tried the January Donna, and she looked lost in the January, so the Jones would be the same thing. She's too petite. Yeah, Ava is the win, the blonde. That's the
there we go.
The consensus here.
A winner.
Okay,
thank you.
I thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a wonderful week. You take care. Thanks again. Okay, bye.